In this class, we are discussing about integrals, integration. Integration is the one of the important topic for CET and JEE Main. In CET, every year they are asking 4 to 6 questions. 4 to 6 questions they are asking in CET, and JEE every year they are asking 2 to 3 questions. 2 to 3 questions they are asking from integral. They are asking from integral. Now you see the definition of integral. What is the definition of integral? Integral is the inverse process of derivative. The inverse process of derivative is called integration. The inverse process of in derivative is called integration. For example, you see d by dx of f of x is equals to f of capital F of x. Capital F of x is equals to small f of x. Then integration of then integration of f of x to dx is equal to capital F of x plus c. Understood? Derivative of f of x is equals to small f of x. Derivative of capital F of x is equal to small f of x. Then integration of f of x dx is equals to capital F of x plus c. Here small c is called integral constant. C is called integral constant. Now we will see some formulas. We will see some formulas. Already you know these definition and formulas also you know. Again once I'm revising all the formulas. You see first deep integration of x to the power of n dx is equal to what? X to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus c. N is not equals to minus 1. N is not equals to minus 1. In these some formulas I am writing. So integration of x is n is equal to 0, nothing but 1 dx. So this is equals to integration of dx. Integration of dx is equals to what? X plus c. Second one, integration of x dx is equals to what? X square by 2 plus c. Third one, integration of 1 by root x is equals to 2 root x. Integration of 1 by root x is equals to 2 root x. Integration of 1 by x square dx is equals to minus 1 by x. Minus 1 by x plus c. So most of the time we are using these formulas. So next to second formula, integration of 1 by x to dx is equals to log mod f of x plus c. Third one, integration of e power of x dx is equal to e power of x plus c. Fourth, integration of a power of x dx is equal to a power of x by log a base e plus c. Next, fifth one, integral of trigonometric functions is sin x dx is equals to minus cos x plus c. Minus cos x plus c. Integration of cos x dx is equals to sin x plus c. Seventh one, integration of tan x dx is equals to log mod secant x. Log mod secant x plus c. Or minus log of cos x plus c. Eighth one, integration of cot x dx is equals to log mod sin x. Log mod sin x plus c. Next to ninth one, integration of secant x dx. Secant x dx is equals to log mod secant x plus tan x plus c. Next to 10th one, integration of cosecant x dx. Cosecant x dx is equals to log mod of cosecant x minus cot x plus c. 11th one, integration of secant square x dx is equals to tan x plus c. 12th one, integration of cosecant square x to dx is equals to minus cot x plus c. 13th one, integration of secant x into tan x dx is equals to secant x plus c. 14th one, integration of cosecant x cot x dx is equal to minus cosecant x plus c. These are the trigonometric functions integral. Next, see integration of 1 plus x square dx is equals to tan inverse of x plus c or minus cot inverse of x plus c. Next, 16th one, integration of 1 by 1 minus x square under root dx is equals to uh, sin inverse of x plus c or minus cos inverse of x plus c. Next formulas, next once you take a screenshot of this one. Next two formulas you see. Next integration of 1 by a square plus x square dx. A square plus x square dx is equal to 1 by a into tan inverse of x by a plus c. Integration of 1 by a square minus x square under root dx is equals to, this is equal to sin inverse of x by a plus c or minus cos inverse of x by a plus c. Integration of 1 by x square under root dx is equals to log mod of x plus a square plus x square under root plus c. Integration of 1 by x square minus a square under root into dx is equals to log mod of x plus under root of x square minus a square plus c. Next, integration of a square plus x square under root dx is equals to x by 2 into under root of a square plus x square plus a square by 2 into, this is a log mod of x plus under root of a square plus x square under root of a square plus x square plus c. Next, integration of a square minus x square under root dx is equals to x by 2 into under root of a square minus x square plus a square by 2 into sin inverse of x by a plus c. Now, integration of x square minus a square under root dx is equals to x by 2 into x square minus a square. Here constant minus a square, no, so you write here minus a square by 2 into log mod of x plus x square minus a square under root plus c. Next to integration of f dash of x by f of x. F dash of x by f of x dx is equals to log mod f of x plus c. Integration of f dash of x by root f of x dx is equals to 2 root f of x, 2 root f of x plus c. Integration of f of x to the power of alpha into f dash of x dx is equals to f of x to the power of alpha plus 1 by alpha plus 1 plus c. Next, integration of e power of x into f of x plus f dash of x dx is equals to e power of x into f of x plus c. Important one is one. Next, integral by parts formula use. So integration of f of x into g of x dx, product of the two functions. If the sum of the two function means just we are applying integration on each term. That is, for example, integration of f of x plus g of x dx is equals to what we are writing? Integration of f of x plus dx plus integration of g of x dx. If it is minus, here minus we are writing. For addition and subtraction, we know. If it is any constant, k into integration of f of x dx is equals to what we are writing? K into integration of f of x into dx. Scalar product, one scalar product integral we know. Sum of the functions integral we know. The difference of the functions integral we know. Next, the product of the functions integral we will see now. Product of the functions integral. That nothing but integral by parts. Already you know integral by parts. Integral by parts, the integration of product of two functions. First function into second function. How we are selecting first function and second function? Which is easily which is easily differentiable, that one we are taking as a first function. Understood? Which is easily differentiable, that one we are taking as a first function. And which is easily integrable, that one we are taking as a g of x. That is integration of f of x into g of x dx is equals to f of x into integration of g of x dx minus integration of d by dx of f of x into integration of g of x dx whole dx. This is the integral by parts of formula. How we are selecting f and g? For example, if we take f as a first function, g as a second function. First function which is easily differentiable, that one we are taking as a f of x. Which is easily integrable, that one we are taking as a g of x. You see, otherwise we are following the order of the word islet. The order of the word islet. In this order, first letter we are taking as a first function, nothing but f of x. So what is I? I denotes inverse trigonometric functions or inverse functions. For example, sine inverse of x, cos inverse of x, these are all, tan inverse of x, secant inverse of x, like that, etc., etc. These are all inverse functions. Next to L for logarithmic functions. Example, x square, 1 plus 2x, these are all algebraic functions. Next to, algebraic functions, this is. Logarithm functions mean nothing but log functions only, log x, log of x square, log of 1 plus x, so these are all logarithmic functions. This is the algebraic functions. Next to T denotes the trigonometric functions. Trigonometric functions will be well known. Sin x, cos x, tan x, dash dash. These are 6 trigonometric functions we know. Next to E for exponential functions. E for exponential functions. Example, e power of x, a power of x, 2 power of x, dash dash. These are all functions. So in this order, we are selecting first and second functions. For example, you see integration of sin x into e power of x is there. Sin x into e power of x dx is there. Here sin x is what? Sin x is the trigonometric function. E power of x is the exponential function. In this order, which is the first, t first or e first? T is the first. So this is we are taking as the f of x. Remaining is the g of x. Next, integration of x into log x dx is there. So here x is the algebraic function, log x is the logarithmic function. In this order, highlight which is the first, L is the first. So log x is f of x, log x is f of x. Remaining one is g of x, nothing but x is g of x. Like this, we are selecting f and g. This is the integral by parts formula. Next, substitutions are also important. In this finding the integrals, substitutions are also very important. Substitutions, how we are finding substituting the values, you say integration of 1 by a square plus x square under root dx is there. In this case, for this kind of questions, we are substituting x is equals to a tan theta or cot theta. A tan theta and cot theta. Substitution is important one, you see. Integration of 1 by a square minus x square dx is there. In this case, we are substituting x is equals to a sin theta or a cos theta. Integration of 1 by x square minus a square, x square minus a square into dx. In this case, x is equals to, we are substituting a secant theta or a cosecant theta. Like this, we are substituting. Next, this is also very important one. What is that? Integration of f of x to dx is equals to some capital F of x plus c. Then integration of f of ax plus b dx is equals to what? Nothing but this is nothing. Here x quotient you are writing in denominator, that is 1 by a. X quotient you write in denominator, so 1 by a you write it. Next to f of, here x is there, here in place of x ax plus b. So ax plus b write it. For example, you see integration of e power of x dx, you know, that is equal to e power of x plus c only. Now integration of e power of 2x plus 3 dx is equals to what? X quotient you write in denominator, so 1 by 2. E power of same you write it, 2x plus 3 plus. One more you see, integration of sin x dx is equals to what? Minus cos x plus c. Now integration of sin of ax plus b dx is equals to what? What we are writing first? Minus 1 by a. 1 by a, otherwise 1 by minus 1 by a. 1 by a you write it. Next to integration of sin minus cos. So same angle you write it, ax plus b. Yes. Like that you write these formulas. So all the formulas, so we are writing as a x multiple also, we will write all the standard formulas. Now, next by using the partial fractions also, we need to find the integrals. By using the partial fractions also, we need to find the integral. Partial fraction. What is the definition of partial fraction? What is the definition of partial fraction? Before that, the proper fraction, improper fraction also we need to define. So you see, f of x by g of x, f of x by g of x, a fraction is said to be proper fraction. If it is a proper fraction, when if degree of f of x is less than degree of g of x, then f of x by g of x is a proper fraction. If degree of f of x is greater than or equal to degree of g of x, then f of x by g of x is a improper fraction. F of x by g of x is a improper fraction. Alright, example you see 2x plus 3 by x square plus 5x plus 6. This is a proper fraction or improper fraction? This is the proper fraction only, because numerator degree 2x, x power highest 1, so numerator degree 1, denominator degree 2, so 1 is less than 2, so it is the proper fraction. One more you see, x cube plus 1 by x 2x square plus 3x plus 5 is there. This one, numerator degree is 3, denominator degree is 2. So 3 is greater than 2, so it is the improper fraction. One more you see, 5x square plus 6x plus 1 by 3x square plus 2x plus 1. You see this one, x square, numerator degree 2, denominator degree 2. So this is also improper fraction. This is also improper fraction. Next to partial fraction. Partial fractions are exist for only proper fraction. What is the definition of proper fraction? Partial fraction. What is the definition of partial fraction? A proper fraction, for example, you say, say 2x plus 5 by x plus 2 into x plus 3. 2x plus 5 by x plus 2 into x plus 3 is the proper fraction, because numerator degree 1, denominator x into x square, denominator degree is 2. So 1 is less than 2, it is a proper fraction. A proper fraction split into sum of the proper fractions. A proper fraction spreading into some of the proper fractions. Then these two proper fractions are called partial fraction of the given fraction. These two proper fractions are called partial fractions of the given fraction. This is the partial fraction. So how we are finding the partial fraction also? This is also important. You see, depends on the g of x. So if it is f of x by g of x is a proper fraction, the partial fractions are existing. How? Depends on the g of x. Depends on the g of x. G of x, having a factor in the form of ax plus b, the partial fraction in the form of a by ax plus b. Understood? G of x having a factor in the form of ax plus b, the partial fraction in the form of a by ax plus b. You see, for example, 1 by 2x plus 1 into x minus 1 is there. So it is the proper fraction. 2x plus 1 is the one of the linear factor only. The partial fraction in the form of a by 2x plus 1. Next, one more linear factor is there. So b by one more constant, b by x minus 1, like this we are writing. If it is g of x having repeated factors, so we are writing again one more constant, this power is increasing, like that we are writing. Understood? Next, if g of x having the partial fraction factor in the form of ax square plus bx plus c. Here ax square plus bx plus c is the irreducible factor. Irreducible factor means what? A polynomial cannot be split into product of polynomials. That one is called irreducible factor. You say, for example, x square plus 2, it cannot be split into product of factors. So it is the irreducible factor. X square plus x plus 1 is the irreducible factor. Next to the x square plus 5x plus c is a reducible factor, because this one we will write as x plus 2 into x plus 3, right? So this is the reducible factor. These are irreducible factor. So see, g of x having a factor, irreducible factor in the form of ax square plus bx plus c, the partial fraction in the form of ax plus b by ax square plus bx plus c. You see one example, 2x plus 3 by x square plus 1 into x square plus 4 is there. The partial fractions are x square plus 1 is the irreducible factor. The partial fraction in the form of ax plus b by x square plus 1. This is a one more partial irreducible factor. So cx plus d by x square plus 4. Like this we are writing the partial fractions. If it is repeated, there means we are writing one more constant, px plus f by this power is increased by 1. Like this we are writing. So these are all the synopsis, every formula definition already you know. Just I'm revising only. Right? This is the finding the partial fraction. Next, this is the method to find the integral of the indefinite integral. Now we will see now definite integral. Definite integral means, what is the definition of definite integral? You see, f of x is a differentiable function in the way f of x, capital F of x is a differentiable function in open interval of a comma b, and integration of f of x dx is equals to capital F of x plus c, then integration of a to b f of x dx is equals to f of b minus f of a, This is called definite integration. You see now, here a is called lower interval, D is called upper interval. How we are finding the definite integral? You see, first you find the integration of f of x to dx. For example, this is equals to some capital F of x. Later you find f of b and you find f of a, you subtract these two. Then you are getting the definite integral of a to b f of x dx. Like this we are finding the definite integral. Right? In this definite integral, if we are substituting anything corresponding to question, we are substituting. Some questions without substitution, we can't solve the problems. So corresponding to your assumption, to change the limits also. Corresponding to your assumption, we need to change the limits also. You don't forget this. Next, you see some important properties in definite integral. First one, you see integration of a to a f of x dx is equal to 0 only. Integral of a to b f of x dx is equals to my integral of a to b f of t dt. That means the definite integral is not depends on the variable. After the integral, what we are getting? We are getting a real number only. We are not getting any variable function. We are getting only real number. So that is not depends on the variable. Right? Integration of a to b f of x dx. If we are changing the interchange the intervals, if we are interchanging the intervals, then we are getting sign change. Then we are getting sign change. Integration of a to b f of x dx is equals to what? Minus integration of b to a f of x dx. Next, to integration of a to b f of x dx is equals to integration of a to c f of x dx plus integration of c to b f of x dx. Yes, C belongs to open interval of a comma b. C belongs to open interval of a comma b. Next, to integration of a to 0 to 2a. 0 to first you write this one. 0 to a f of x to dx is equal to integration of 0 to a f of a minus x dx. Integration of 0 a to b f of x dx is equals to integration of a to b f of a plus b minus x dx minus x dx. Next, integration of 0 to 2a f of x dx is equals to integration of, this is two cases are arising here. 2 into integration of 0 to a f of x dx and 0 when f of 2a minus x is equals to f of x. Here f of 2a minus x is equal to minus f of x. Important one, you see. Integration of minus a to a f of x to dx is equals to what you see. 2 into integration of 0 to a f of x to dx and it is 0. In which case f is even function. What is the even function? F of minus x is equal to f of x. Example, x square root, x power of 4, cos x, secant x, these are all even functions. Next, when it is 0, f is odd function. What is the odd function? For example, sin x, cosecant x, tan x, x cube. These are all odd functions. So how we are finding f of minus x is equals to minus f of x. Then f is called odd functions. You remember these formulas. What I'm writing the formulas in the middle. When in the middle you take the some screenshots. Then for preparation it is easy. Next, we will see now some problems.